Hey yo, fellow Autobots, Decepticons, trans fans, Cybertronians, and YouTubers. This is Dave Frost reporting in once again with another Transformer action figure review. And this time it is of Chasm and Quake from the Titans Return toy line. And on the back are Robot Mode, Vehicle Mode, Head Mode, and Robot Mode for Chasm and Quake. Where Quake is the larger robot and Chasm is just the head. The Decepticons unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Chasm opens portals that displace enemies and objects. Decepticon Quake can unleash his seismic attacks and use the power of Chasm to swallow Autobots into a teleportation abyss. Here is the card that has the bigger character shot of Chasm and Quake, and the image is bigger than that which is on the box. And as usual, the strength, speed, intelligence, and firepower, where Quake's power goes in red, and then it is improved upon by Chasm in the blue. The instruction booklet includes 10 different steps of how to transform Quake from robot mode to vehicle mode and back again. In the reverse order, that is. And then how to transform Chasm from head mode to robot mode and back again in the reverse order, and where you place Chasm in Quake's vehicle mode, and also into his cannon, and also where you store Quake's weapon. That is not the cannon, but his handgun. And here is Quake close up. So he's a really interesting combination of dark red, dark gray, and dark blue. And he's based off of the G1 version of Quake. So he's gonna have the same artwork, or printing as it were, compared to the G1 version. But he was not this big of a tank. He was a much smaller tank, but they decided to expand it and just do a small remold and a bunch of a repaint of Hardhead. Excuse me. So that's where Quake gets his design from. And, so, he's basically the same vehicle. And like I said, just a bit of a remold and a whole bunch of a repaint compared to Hardhead. But that's not all for vehicle mode comparison. We also have animated Shockwave, animated Blitzwing, and last but not least, Armada Megatron. And you can tell that Blitzwing and Shockwave are Voyager class scale. Hardhead and Quake are deluxe, and then Megatron is a different size class, just that when Armada came around, they weren't deluxes, Voyagers, and leader class figures. They were a different set of class scales. Now, as I remove the other characters, if you've seen my review of Hardhead, you will know what is next as far as transformation. So what we do is just remove the gun, come down to the bottom, take the back treads, fold up that flap, the pelvis flap, take the back treads and form the legs. But just be careful when removing the legs from these slots or these pegs, as for Hardhead, I accidentally damaged one of the pegs in that same area. So just be careful and a bit cautious and weary of that. But anyways, as you form the legs, you want to fold out the feet. Then take up the entire top body of the vehicle mode and fold it up. Then take the front treads and bring them forward. Then take the cockpit and fold it twice to the back and then onto the back. And now bring the front treads up. So you want to bring them back down. Separate the front from the back of the treads, forming the shoulders and the lower arms. And then fold out the fists. Then come to the back, fold over the cannon of the vehicle mode, which makes it become a shoulder cannon. Then come to the cockpit and pull out Chasm. Before we do head mode, I want to show Chasm in robot mode. And also bring out Hardhead's partner, Furos, for this reason, is that Chasm and Furos are the exact same robot. As you can tell. Only Furos has a lot more color application to him than Chasm does. But as always, fold up the legs against the body and turn the head over, and now form the head for Quake. Also, you want to know that in there is a slider bar so that you can slide the cannon out to the side so that Chasm has more room to be the head of Quake. And then the handgun is also the same. Now you have to make sure that the head is all the way in, as there will be a popping clicking sound. Alright, so now I have everyone in robot mode. So this is Chasm no, Quake next to Hardhead. And then there is Blitzwing. And then there is Shockwave. And last but not least, whoops. There is Armada Megatron. So here are all the tanks in robot mode. I understand I have a Autobot Warpath, but this is for Decepticon tanks, not Autobot. And then I brought Hardhead in for the comparison, since Quake is just a remold and repaint of Hardhead. So that is all I have for this review. I thank you all so very much for watching. Please stick around for more great LEGO Transformer movie trailer and other video content coming to the future of this channel. And I shall see you all in the next video. Unfortunately, I won't have time to do a movie trailer response episode today. They'll probably have to wait for next Monday. And, yeah. So I will see you all in the next video coming up next. So stick around for that too. So long.